الله وكفى وسلام على عباده الذين اصطفى أما بعد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم وإذا رآك الذين كفروا إن يتخذونك إلا هزوا أهذا الذي يذكر آلهتكم وهم بذكر الرحمن هم كافرون خلق الإنسان من عجل سأريكم آياتي فلا تستعجلون ويقولون متى هذا الوعد إن كنتم صادقين لو يعلم الذين كفروا حين لا يكفون عن وجوههم النار ولا عن ظهورهم ولا هم ينصرون بل تأتيهم بغتة فتبهتهم فلا يستطيعون ردها ولا هم ينظرون ولقد استهزئ برسل من قبلك فحاق بالذين سخروا منهم ما كانوا به يستهزئون قل من يكلؤكم بالليل والنهار من الرحمن بل هم عن ذكر ربهم معرضون أم لهم آلهة تمنعهم من دوننا لا يستطيعون نصر أنفسهم ولا هم منا يصحبون بل متعنا هؤلاء وآباءهم حتى طال عليهم العمر أفلا يرون أنا نأتي الأرض ننقصها من أطرافها أفهم الغالبون قل إنما أنذركم بالوحي ولا يسمع الصم الدعاء إذا ما ينذرون ولئن مستهم نفحة من عذاب ربك ليقولن يا ويلنا إنا كنا ظالمين. Surah Ambiya, these ayat that we just recited, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is mentioning some of the things of the state of kuffar. وَإِذَا رَآكَ الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا, when these people who have done kufr, they see you, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. إِن يَتَّخِذُونَكَ إِلَّا هُزُوًا, they do nothing. This is what their way is, that they just take you in jest and start saying to one another, أَهَذَا الَّذِي يَذْكُرُ آلِهَتَكُمْ, is this the one who talks badly about your gods? وَهُمْ بِذِكْرِ الرَّحْمَنِ هُمْ كَافِرُونَ, while they themselves reject even the one, talking of the Rahman, the All Merciful. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying that they are making fun of you because you reject their false gods. And if something is really funny, it is, or what deserves to be made jest of, is that they do kufr with Rahman, that one Allah whose authority, whose knowledge, whose being God is fully established with proof, and they also know deep down that He is the God, but they turn away. That is what deserves to be made fun of. If anything, that is the thing that should be made fun of, rather than, na'udhu billah, them making fun of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. خُلِقَ الْإِنسَانُ مِنْ عَجَلٍ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying that this is a way of a language of Arab, that when somebody had a prominent quality of their personality, then they would say that this person is made of this thing. For example, if somebody had a lot of anger, then they would say that this person is made of anger. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, using the same style of speech, خُلِقَ الْإِنسَانُ مِنْ عَجَلٍ, that insan has been made of ajal. Ajal is haste. So all human beings, they have haste in them. And this is true, that human beings, when they want something, then they have this excitement within them. They cannot wait for something and they make haste. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is and His Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam have shunned this, have really talked about patience and the virtues of patience rather than making haste. And Hakim al-Ummah Mashar Sathani rahmatullahi has written that the most of the times when we become worried or become unnecessarily perturbed by things, that's because of our intrinsic hate. In dua, in matters of our deen, in waiting for the outcome of our efforts, basically we are making haste That's why we are losing patience, and then we are putting ourselves in trouble. For example, I've been doing zikr for so long, why do I not see any effects? I've been making dua for so long, why do I not see any effects? Those kind of things. سَأُرِيكُمْ آيَاتِي فَلَا تَسْتَعْجِلُونَ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying to the kuffar that very soon Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala show you, Allah will show you. Allah is saying, I will show you. سَأُرِيكُمْ آيَاتِي, I will show you my signs. فَلَا تَسْتَعْجِلُونَ, do not seek haste from me. So the way of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is that the decree of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, it has been decided by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala since eternity. It does not come a single moment before, and when the time comes, then it does not delay. It is not delayed by even a single moment. وَيَقُولُونَ مَتَى هَذَا الْوَعْدُ إِن كُنتُمْ صَادِقِينَ. Because of this haste, they say by way of rejection, that when will this promise be fulfilled? If you are true, if you are among the truthful people, they say to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, لَوْ يَعْلَمُ الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا حِينَ لَا يَكُفُّونَ عَنْ وُجُوهِهِمُ النَّارِ وَلَا عَنْ ظُهُورِهِمْ وَلَا هُمْ يُنصَرُونَ. Only if the disbelievers were to know the time when they will not be able to keep off that fire from their faces or from their backs, nor will they be helped. So when that actual fire will come, only if they could understand and only if they could realize what they are asking for, that hellfire that will attack them from all sides, and they will want to run away from it, or they will want to push away the fire from their front or from their back, or seek any helpers, that will not happen. So only if they knew about it, then they will not make haste. بَلْ تَأْتِيهِمْ بَغْتَةً, rather it will come upon them suddenly. فَتَبْهَتُهُمْ, and it will baffle them, they will lose senses. فَلَا يَسْتَطِيعُونَ رَدَّهَا وَلَا هُمْ يُنظَرُونَ, they will not be able to turn it back, nor will they be given any respite. وَلَقَدْ اسْتُهْزِئَ بِرُسُلٍ مِّن قَبْلِكَ. In fact, messengers have been mocked at prior to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, prior to you. فَحَاقَ بِالَّذِينَ سَخِرُوا مِنْهُمْ مَا كَانُوا بِهِ يَسْتَهْزِئُونَ. So those who laughed at them were besieged by what they used to ridicule. That very deen, that very call that they used to ridicule and make fun of, ultimately that call and that reality surrounded them and besieged them. قُلْ مَنْ يَكْلَؤُكُمْ بِاللَّيْلِ وَالنَّهَارِ مِنَ الرَّحْمَنِ. Allah. Say to them, who will guard you during night and day against the Rahman? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, this word, this name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the kuffar also used to use and accept, that we will call him Rahman. بَلْ هُمْ عَنْ ذِكْرِ رَبِّهِمْ مُعْرِضُونَ, rather to the remembrance of their Lord they are averse, they turn away from it. So here what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying is that the associate gods that you take as partners of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, do you have any belief with that you worship them and take them as partners to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? Do you have any belief in your hearts that if and when the punishment of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala comes, do you even yourself think that these gods will be able to save you from the punishment of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? In fact, it is Allah who keeps you protected until He wishes, day in and day out, day in and night and day. These gods don't protect you from anything. You also know that they are not able to protect their own selves. So who protects you? Who keeps you safe? أَمْ لَهُمْ آلِهَةٌ تَمْنَعُهُمْ مِنْ دُونِنَا. Do they have gods who protect them besides us? لَا يَسْتَطِيعُونَ نَصْرَ أَنفُسِهِمْ وَلَا هُمْ مِنَّا يُصْحَبُونَ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that these gods that they take as partners to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, they are not able to help even their own selves. وَلَا هُمْ مِنَّا يُصْحَبُونَ, nor will they have anyone to side with them against us. So when the time comes, that punishment that you keep on asking for, when that comes, nor your associate gods nor anyone can help you. بَلْ مَتَّعْنَا هَؤُلَاءِ وَآبَاؤُهُمْ. It is just that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given them short-lived benefits. هَؤُلَاءِ وَآبَاؤُهُمْ, these people and their ancestors. حَتَّى طَالَ عَلَيْهِمُ الْعُمُرُ, until Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala kept on giving them, until life was prolonged for them. This means that they had long lives and plentiful lives. So they forgot about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. أَفَلَا يَرَوْنَ أَنَّا نَأْتِي الْأَرْضَ نَنْقُصُهَا مِنْ أَطْرَافِهَا. So do they not see that we are coming to the land, narrowing it down from all its sides? And this is what the kuffar experienced gradually, that the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, as his life progressed, his deen kept on increasing and increasing, so much so that all of Arab, there came a time before the conquest of Makkah even, that many people started entering the fold of Islam, and the power of the kuffar kept on weakening and weakening. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala surrounded them. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying that we are surrounding them from all sides and their land is reducing. Do they not see it? Afahumul ghalibun, then do they think they are the ones to prevail? Qul innama unzirukum bil wahi. Say to them, innama unzirukum bil wahi. I warn you only by revelation. That which I am warning you towards, I am not trying to make you my own slaves, or I am not trying to, my goal is not to make you obedient to me, or to listen to me, or to make, na'uzubillah, me your God or your ultimate ruler, but I am only calling you under the command of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the wahi of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. وَلَا يَسْمَعُ الصُّمُّ الدُّعَاءَ إِذَا مَا يُنذَرُونَ. But the thing is that the deaf do not listen to the call when they are warned. So tell them that I am clearly bringing signs to you, bringing clear signs to you, and I am calling you towards Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But basically those people who have resolved not to listen, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is calling them deaf people, and they do not listen to the call, they do not heed to the call when they are warned. وَلَئِن مَسَّتْهُمْ نَفْحَةٌ. So they become deaf to the call, but their courage which they are showing is what? That even if a whiff, even if a breath of Allah's azab, nafhatun min adab, even if a nafha, a breath or a whiff of azab was to touch them, min adabi rabbika, وَلَئِن مَسَّتْهُمْ نَفْحَةٌ مِّنْ عَذَابِ رَبِّكَ لَيَقُولُنَّ يَا وَيْلَنَا. They will start wailing and crying, Ya waylana inna kunna zalimin. They will start saying that we are the wrongdoers. But when the punishment of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala comes, when the time for tawbah is over, then there is no respite. Then the time is up. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us among those who believe in the truth before it is too late. ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم وتب علينا إنك أنت التواب الرحيم وصلى الله تعالى على خير خلقه سيدنا ومولانا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين آمين برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين.